Hi, folks. So, we are sitting down tonight with Brittany from Bouthilette Boutique. She does she's on the other thing going, oh my god. So I knew I was gonna slaughter that though. But she's really amazing, and she's gonna be at our Des Moines New Age and Psychic Fair Spring Equinox Edition out at Merle Hay Mall on the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. So you can come out and meet her and see her and shop all her lovely wares. And I am going to go ahead and pull her on so she can talk about her work and tell you how to pronounce her last name. All right, here we go. Hey, Brittany. How are you?
Hi.
So
I'm
how
good.
do you pronounce your last name?
It's Bouthilette.
Booth.
And I totally understand because I just married into it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say how to say it.
Hi.
That's his last name.
Bouthilette. Okay, and is it French or?
Yeah, it's French.
Nice. Okay, I like it. Any idea what it actually means?
Toll booth.
So your name is Brittany Tollbooth.
Yeah.
That is so
basically.
cool. Okay. All right. Well, tell me a little bit about yourself, Brittany, and tell our lovely viewers and, kind of introduce yourself. Let us know what you do, why you do what you do, how long you've been doing it, what got you into it.
Well, it's actually both of us. We do it together.
Awesome.
So I'm Brittany,
Okay.
and that's my husband, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hi.
So we mostly make stuff from like resin. I do some like malas and dream catchers and stuff like that too. But our main focus is like the resin products.
Resin is an absolutely wonderful medium. I love it.
It is. There's so much you can do with it.
Yeah, there is. There is quite a bit. What?
Oh, he was playing with the little.
Okay.
Yeah, that's little.
Okay, so you guys poured that. You guys made that? Awesome. Go ahead, show it up for the camera. Show it to me. Show it to the audience. And
Well,
then
it's kind of like a little knick-knack box.
Yeah.
Like desktop for paper clips and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I think I used to have a couple when I was younger. I love those things. And
yeah.
Tell me what brought you into the dream?
Well, I was making stuff out of resin before I even met him, and then he just really got into it, especially when he saw my skull molds, like this one here. He's big on skulls.
How much would a piece like that be? Your skull.
I think the big ones were like 15, but like this size is like more like
medium.
$10 or $12, depending on.
That is really
some of it depends on too, like what's in it.
Yep. That's very reasonable.
Some of them are more resin.
And shop her stuff. I know I'm going to be picking up a few pieces. Now, do you do the order?
Yeah, we try not to be too crazy with our prices. At least, I mean, we're just starting our business, so we don't want to scare people away.
Now, do you do the orgonite, or is it just resin, or do you put gemstones in it, or how do you do that?
Sometimes I do put gemstones in it, and
lots of glitter.
I get a little carried away with the glitter sometimes.
Understandable.
There was one day I was mixing it and I was putting all these different colors of glitter in it, and my daughter was sitting there like, "Oh my gosh, what are you doing? That's too much glitter."
No,
but that's how I made this one here. Like, there's no such thing as too much glitter. Look at that.
How much is that?
That's about 15, and it's a jewelry box.
Okay, now is that yours personally, or is it for sale?
That one's for sale.
Okay, I need you to put that back for me. My mom is never going to watch this podcast. She loves seahorses. Put that back for me. I'm picking it up. Oh my God.
We will do.
Yay! And she's got a ton of jewelry, so this is going to be great.
Yeah, we do a lot of jewelry boxes and a lot of skulls. So,
And that is ridiculously well priced. Seriously. Go you.
yeah. And we actually have a skull-shaped jewelry box even.
Show me. Show me, show me.
So,
Or do
oh,
you have
you want to
access to
grab
it?
one of those? Oh, yeah. That's one of my husband's favorite things to make. So we've got
Okay.
a bunch of them.
Okay, yeah. All
So
right.
there you go. Oh yeah, mine was sitting right over there. I made him make me one that was green so it would look like the character from The Mask. But
Oh, nice.
here's a red one.
Okay. And that's a box?
It's a jewelry box. Yeah. The here, I'll see if I can show you. Here, the lid comes off and
Oh, that's neat. Okay. I love
jewelry
it.
box. And here's a sparkly one.
Oh, pretty. Okay, I gotta
That's a
say, I'm
little
more partially
darker.
to sparkle. Yeah, I'm more
In the
partial to
back.
Oh,
sparkle.
me too.
So,
He did that. He actually started that one with the leftovers from my seahorse jewelry box, the jewelry box part, because I had
Okay.
him put a bunch of blue glitter in it.
Mhm.
And yeah, the inside part, and I don't know if you can tell it on the base part on that one. I don't know if you can tell on there or not, but it's
Oh,
kind of
that
got a
is,
galaxy look to it.
yeah. I love the ones that
On
kind
the
of look,
inside, it looks like stars.
yeah, I like the ones that look all spacey on the inside. So, very nice.
Uh,
But the seahorse box has my name on it because,
Yes.
mom's been going through some hard times, so this is an anytime gift for her.
Oh, yeah. Yep,
So,
always nice to do something nice for them, especially our moms because they do so much for us.
they really do. So,
This is probably my favorite piece right here.
oh, that's pretty. I like that.
It's just a little jewelry dish for like the countertop in the bathroom or whatever to put your rings in when you take a shower
You can never
or
have enough of
whatever.
them, especially if you like jewelry.
Yeah.
And since I love crystals and love wearing them, I always have a ton of jewelry.
Yeah. And then I make malas too, like I said. It's hard to see in the bag, but
Can you take it out of the
here's
bag and
like a
show
little
everybody?
mala.
And what got you into this? What started you walking this road?
So I was doing kind of a spiritual awakening journey and I got really into well, I kind of got into it after my son was killed about 6 years ago and I needed a distraction
I'm
because
so
I
sorry.
couldn't just sit there in the quiet ever. I
Yeah,
had to always be doing something.
I
So
understand.
yeah, there's that out of there. And yeah,
That's
like I said, I was going on my spiritual awakening journey. So that's how I got into the malas. And then I started doing the resin to keep busy and kind
so.
of went from there.
What is that mala made of?
This one here is it's Galaxy Tiger's Eye, Labradorite, Blue Mother of Pearl, and I can't even read what that last one says. Sea sediment jasper.
Nice. And how much would
I wrote
something
it
like
in a
that
dark
be?
color, so like
I know.
it's not. You can't even
And
see it.
how much would that be?
Um, so because the crystals and everything, the malas are a little more pricey. Um, so this mala is 35.
That's still a steal, hun. I would have guessed it at 55,
Yeah.
so go you know. So okay, yeah, you guys' stuff is really well priced, very, very decent. Hopefully you sell
Well,
out.
we're trying to consider too our location because we live in, small town Iowa.
Where are
And,
you guys from?
it's not, we live in Toledo. And
Where's
I just moved out here with him from Marshalltown.
Okay,
So
yeah, I know where Marshalltown is, but Toledo, I've heard of it. I'm just not sure
Where
where.
Meskwaki is.
yeah, do you know where Meskwaki Casino is?
Yeah, my
Yeah, we're
dad
out
used
by
to like
there.
going out there. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
They have really good prices on cigarettes, and my dad's a huge smoker, so
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mike's a big smoker too. So, but yeah, we try to keep our prices more. We try to consider our, our
market.
customer base and our location. It's not like a super fancy area. So, and we'd rather keep our customers mostly local.
Oh my, yeah. Okay. But you do ship, right? So if somebody orders something, you ship, and do you have
Yes.
a website or a page or something?
Yeah, we do have a Facebook page. It's Bouthilette Boutique.
Okay. And what I will do here, I'm going to search that down on Facebook so I can actually screen share it. Give me one moment here. Hold on. Like I said, everything's running slow. So talk amongst yourselves, talk to the audience, and get in touch with them here. Let's see. Bouthilette Boutique. Because I want to
Oh, he
make
just
sure
brought
you
me
got.
like a whole bunch of stuff to show. He gets excited.
Hell yeah. If you're not excited
Messy
about your
turtle.
work, why do it, right?
Right? Yeah, you can usually tell by the amount of glitter the stuff that I make versus the stuff he makes.
Oh my. Hey, hang on here.
I like the lizards too. We have a lot of pet lizards.
Really?
So
Are
we're a big
now
lizard family.
are they tough to take care of?
Dragons. Oh, they're not too bad. I mean, you just gotta keep their tanks clean and feed them. And, some of them, like, I have a bearded dragon named Bruno after, we don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah,
I
right.
brought it home as a baby and I told my daughter, oh, his name is Bruno. And she goes, but we don't talk about Bruno. And I'm like, exactly. So we've got him and, some bearded dragons like to be held, but he is kind of
He's like, no,
not.
don't touch me.
Yeah, he's like, leave me alone. He just wants to lay on his hammock all day.
I get
And
that.
then we have 4 leopard geckos, and they're
Nice.
just fun to watch them run around their cage. And I like to hold them because they're soft.
Okay.
And then we
Now,
just got an armadillo lizard.
wow, that's a lot of lizards. Now, are they?
Yeah.
I thought they were kind of harder to care for. They needed a lot of care.
Which ones?
Reptiles in general.
Oh, I mean, like I said, it's mostly about, keeping their tank clean, there's a lot of like making sure you maintain the temperature and humidity at the right levels for them.
Okay.
And sometimes that can get tricky. I used to, on my table that I had their tanks set on, I used a table in front of each tank, what temperature and what humidity each tank needed to be at.
That's very organized.
So, yeah.
Wow.
What? You want to say hi?
Yeah.
Come on. This is my little bug. She wanted to say hi. She helps sometimes make the stuff too.
That's awesome.
So it's kind of a family thing.
That is
I was
cool.
just making some of it too.
Well, cool. So, are you going to do this when you grow up?
Yep, she's our little helper.
Very nice.
I'm an employee.
Okay.
She's our employee.
I see. Yes, she is. That's awesome. I always I was raised by a single dad, so I always was kind of, he was doing ceramics, I was doing ceramics, we were cutting props for plays. So I was always in there helping him. And so whenever I see a family where the kids are involved in all the crafting, I love it. It brings back so many good memories.
Yeah.
Angie
It's,
died.
I think,
And
the other one.
she got into it helping me, you know, when I was still kind of struggling with and, you know, doing it more to keep my mind off of things. You know, she always wanted to help and be involved in everything. And then my older daughter will be actually coming down to start the setup on Friday because I have to work during the day.
I was going to
So
say, as a
she'll be
nurse,
coming down.
you're probably
Yeah.
working a lot, you know.
Yeah.
That's
So my
commendable.
oldest daughter is going to come kind of set things up for me in advance. So,
Okay, that's awesome.
you know, and it really is kind of a whole family thing.
Even my boys help sometimes.
Awesome. You know, that is the best way to do it. I don't care what anybody says. It is absolutely awesome because you know what? They all have a stake in it anyway. You know,
Yeah.
every single family member does. And it's really good to bond. So,
And that's when I'll do anything if it means she gets to be with mom.
oh, that's cool. All right. Awesome. Well done. Now, your Facebook page, tell me a little bit about it. Do you take orders through it or no?
Do we what?
Take product orders through it or custom orders or anything? And do you have a bunch of photos up of product?
So we got some photos up of products. I try and post every day, but of course as a nurse that does not happen.
Well, yeah, seriously.
So, but yeah, you can see she likes to get involved in modeling too.
I love it. I love it.
So, but yes, if anybody sees anything that they are interested or want to make a custom order, they just send us a message.
So, well, your stuff is absolutely beautiful. I love it. And I love the work you guys are doing with it.
Yeah.
Now, how
Thank
much
you.
are those white skull jewelry boxes?
How much are the skull jewelry boxes?
Oh, we had it all.
You're right. I did write it down. Here, Haley, hold this. Not that. Here, you hold it.
The phone?
A little bit. Fell down.
You're holding two things. Not this.
Me, ding dong. We even made the book that we wrote our prices down in.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm going to stop screen sharing.
It's got a picture of us on our honeymoon.
Oh, neat. That is super cool.
Skull jewelry boxes are $25.
Ooh, that's neat. But that would be for me, so I'm going to have to put that aside. I'll get mom's stuff first. Now, how long have you been doing this? As far as professional?
Professionally, we're literally like just getting started.
So just
We're
in
like
2020,
a baby company.
2025? Oh, wow. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's absolutely awesome. I'm so happy that you guys are coming to the fair. How many fairs have you guys been to?
You'll be our first for this company. I've been to fairs in the past, but as the Bouthilette Boutique, this will be our first.
Well, I am so happy. I'm honored. Thank you. Now, also, we do have our spooky season big fair coming up in October through November. So let me know if you're interested in that too, because I think your stuff would go well in the spooky season.
Oh
yeah. We got we love Halloween themed stuff.
Okay, perfect. We were originally going to do a Christmas fair because we always did the March and Christmas fair. We started the fairs in 2019, but the Merle Hay Mall was like,
I think I was at the first one.
Really?
At the state fair grounds.
Yeah. Well, yeah. State fairgrounds. Yeah. Were you, did you have a table or did you just come and walk around?
let's see, in 2019, I would have not had a table because that was the year that my son actually died. He actually,
Oh my
it
gosh.
happened, I think I think the fair was in April, and then a month later is when that happened. But then
Okay.
after that, I have come as a vendor before.
Really? Okay. Well,
Mhm.
hopefully you did very well and it was a positive experience for you.
Yeah. Yep. I've met some really nice people there.
I was going to say that is one thing. When my dad held his psychic fairs and then through mine, a lot of people say they've met their best friends there. And this is like 10 years later that these people come back to me and say, oh my God, and then with mine, I seem to get that same thing of people actually meeting and connecting with each other and staying friends for longer periods of time. So that I'm
Well,
really happy.
this isn't a friendship story, but my favorite story regarding the fair is that the first year that you did it, my son went with me,
Oh, wow.
and there was a guy there, and my son was like getting all antsy and everything because he was 8 years old,
Wow.
and there was a guy there, and he made stuff out of like railroad ties and stuff.
Okay.
He made like knives and stuff. Um, so he distracted him by showing him these things he made, and he thought they were so cool. Of course, I didn't buy him one because they were knives.
As I
um,
say, yeah.
but the following year, that guy was there again, and I went over and I talked to him, and I wanted to buy one of the knives because it made me think of my son.
Right.
And when he realized, why I wanted to buy it, he handed it to me. He's like, "You're not paying me for this." And I mean, it just almost brought me to tears. I mean, he was just such a nice guy. And for him to do that was, I mean, it seems like a little thing, but it was huge for me.
Oh, that is awesome. And that sounds like Adam. He's our blacksmith, and he used to do the sword fighting demos there.
Oh, I remember seeing those too. Yeah.
I was going to
Yep.
say, he's not able to be in this fair because he's actually moving his house.
Oh,
Yeah.
like
We
moving
called
the
it.
whole house?
He's moving out of one house and into another. So,
Oh, some
yeah.
people move their whole houses.
Hey, man, that's
So you never know.
interesting. That would be interesting. But no,
I saw one
Adam.
being moved the other day on the back of a truck.
Wow. Okay, that's monumental. But no, Adam's got two little girls, and yeah, they had to move. Whole long story, which I won't go into because that's his business, not mine. But
Right.
no, we let him know. We're like, dude, if you need help moving, let us know. And he's like, cool. So, but he's got a lot of strong muscle guys, so I don't think he needs our help.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, man, he's got a
And you
whole
gotta be
sword
strong
fighting
to do
thing.
that blacksmithing stuff, I think.
Well, he works out constantly. He's constantly at the gym, constantly working out. So,
Yeah, I would think
blacksmithing.
you would have to. I
Yeah.
mean, to
He's
manipulate metal like that.
Well, and it's funny because his oldest daughter, he's like, okay, if you ever want her to stop her mischief, just tell her, do you want to get smoked? Because that means she's got to do sit-ups and stuff like that. She's like, no. She stops her mischief. So he takes her to the gym with him and she works out too, which is pretty neat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know.
That is neat.
So, but I could not get my son to. I couldn't get my son to do that. He'd play around and stuff, but he'd be like, no. He'd wander off. He'd be bored. So,
Yeah, I almost wish I had the knife here so I could, show you, but it's in the back still. I'm still unpacking.
okay. Wow, you just moved then.
No, I've been living here for probably about a year.
Okay,
We're
yeah,
just
now I
slow.
get it.
I'm just I get home from my nursing job a lot of times and I'm just like, no, I'm just going to do some crafts and the stuff that makes me relax.
Yep, I get you there. So, another thing, what are your goals for your business? What are some things you really want to do?
Our goals for what?
Your business.
Are
Bouthilette
for our
Boutique.
business?
Yep.
What is our goal for it? Right now, it's just,
Fun.
having fun and being able to keep, doing what we enjoy doing.
Okay. And then,
Like, we don't have any like huge dreams of becoming celebrities or anything.
no,
Just,
no, and that's
want to make enough to keep doing what we do.
okay. I meant, do you have any particular fairs you want to hit? Like, I know a big goal of mine was to vend at a Renaissance fair, sci-fi convention, anime convention, stuff like that. And I've done it, so
I would love to vend at a Renaissance festival. I've been saying that for a while. I'm like, I would love to do that, but I don't know how to get into it.
Well, let me ask a couple of people. I used to do Ren fairs, but I gotta be honest, I like indoor fairs now.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the indoor plumbing and I like the indoor fairs because most of your Ren fairs, they don't
Yep.
have indoor plumbing. And I'm just like, no,
Yeah.
no more. So
But I
it's
love
fun.
going to the Renaissance fairs. So like vending at one would be great.
It
I
is
could
a
wear
lot.
my, Renaissance costumes and everything.
Dude, it's a lot of fun. And the people there are top notch. They are a wonderful community.
Mm-hmm.
So I really love it. But at the same time, I'd rather just go and not have to work it,
Yeah.
But I really do think your stuff would go well there.
Oh, yeah. My husband really wants to get into doing like the resin furniture, like the river tables and stuff.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. I was gonna say, if I manage to find any information on vending on the current Renaissance fairs, because they have changed hands a little bit over the years, do you want me to forward it you guys as well?
Yeah, that would be great.
Perfect. Yeah.
I would love that.
And then, well, you're brand new, but I know you've done the resin tabling before. So, any really cool client stories, patron stories, any horror stories?
I mean, nothing that really stands out that I could think of. Everybody is, that I've had to work with so far has been, really great. So, I haven't had anybody get impatient with me on getting orders done or anything like that. So
all in
I've
all,
been
you had
lucky so far.
good experience. Hey, no, you know what?
Yes.
You're keeping your market small and local, so that's actually one of the ways to really have better customer experiences, or at least so far as I feel. It's just nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm working on some cats that somebody requested that look like she sent me pictures of her cats, and
Okay.
working on those right now. I kind of like the custom orders. I
Really?
think they're really fun because they're so personal.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wow. Well, that's neat. That's cool.
But yeah, my husband prefers to do his own thing.
I was gonna say sometimes
That's
custom
just-
orders can be really rough, but
Yeah.
that's really cool that you
I
enjoy
love
it.
them though.
I'm back.
Awesome.
You're back.
I'm back.
I know. All right. Well, I'm excited to see all your stuff next weekend.
Some of the things are good. So
Well, we're excited to be there. So I always love doing your fairs. So
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait. I did like a Mystic Market. I think it was in Marshalltown.
in
Was that-
Marshalltown. Mhm.
Yeah. Were you the one that poured that really pretty heart, anatomically correct heart?
Yep, that was me. Mhm.
Oh my God. Do you still have it?
No, I believe that one sold. That was one of the ones that I had down at Gemini's. So
Could you do something like it?
absolutely. I still have the mold. So
Because I
just pulled it out today and I was like, gosh, I really want to do one of these.
well, no, I fought with myself over getting it. You know, you always got to save money when you're at shows and stuff like that. But I absolutely loved it. And how much would a piece like that be?
It takes quite a bit of resin to do that heart. So I think I had it marked at 35.
That's a ridiculously good deal. Okay, so yeah.
Well, we also, part of how we can keep things cheap is we always, we kind of bargain shop for our supplies. So
always got to do that. Buy low, sell high.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, don't stress over the custom order. It's gonna be a little while before I can do anything. I'm doing a whole house clean out over here, but yeah.
We just did that, so we understand.
Thank you. But yeah, I really want one of those hearts, and if you can make it somewhat the same, that would be really awesome. I know resin is never going to come out exactly the same, but I really liked it. So
right. Yeah, it had flowers in it, I think. So yeah.
I think it was roses or some sort of gold flecking or something, but I remember going back to it and I was like, I gotta buy stock, so
right.
it was so pretty. But yeah. Well, my dear, we are at
and we do still have a few products down at Gemini's also. So, if anybody local wants to go see some of our stuff in person at a shop, Gemini's is down on 13th Street in Marshalltown. So
I was going to say, and what is their website or their phone number?
It's also, they have a Facebook page and it's just called Gemini's. It's GEM, the letter N, and then the word eyes.
Okay. Perfect. Awesome. All right, my dear. Well, I am going to go grab a snack because I'm super hungry. So do you think we can close it off for tonight?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on. It was great talking to you, and yay.
Yeah, you too.
And it was
we're excited to see you next weekend.
You as well. Have a good night, guys.
All right. You have a good night. Bye.
Bye. All right, folks. And that was Brittany and her husband and her daughter. And they all do resin. And it's absolutely awesome. So, yeah, come on down and see them. This is going to be great. And I've got a present for my mom. Yay, she's never going to watch this, so she has no idea what's coming. All right, guys. Remember, Des Moines New Age and Psychic Fair, Spring Equinox Edition at Merle Hay Mall, March 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. And the best part is there's no ticket price. There's no nothing. We're going to have acts, belly dancers, flute guys, art show, and 2 sound baths on Sunday by Katie Walker. So that on top of the resin and Earl and Heart Clothing and Angel Lynn and everybody else, it's going to be absolutely awesome. Mwah. Bye-bye butterflies, and I am going to peace out.